Welcome to the short guide for the use of my script PIM, together with the IO mod. This mod massively changes the way resources are processed. It also brings many new assemblers and refineries into the game. Here is a list of the assemblers that you can build with it, but also have to build. Some of them only build pipes or ammunition. The list is not much shorter for refineries. All assemblers can be controlled via auto-crafting, which was explained in another video. The refineries can also all be controlled by the script. I can give you a tip on this, but first a little excursion on how some resources can be processed. The usual way is from ore to ingots in a refinery. Here is the ore to ingot ratio for gold and iron. With the IO mod, iron can only be processed with the basic refinery. Here in the picture, I have only placed a large refinery as a demonstration. With the IO mod, however, there are even more efficient ways to get more ingots from the ore. We can also crush the ore first and then refine it. You can see the corresponding ratios here. Or we crush the ore and then purify it before we put it into the refinery. But how can we now control the whole thing with the script? Firstly, we need to switch on support for the IO mod in the configuration of the script. We do this in the custom data of the programmable block. There we set the value behind the mod to true and restart the script. Then we build 4 LCDs to display and change the ore priority. Let's add the name of the LCDs with round bracket open, SMS, comma, Oreprio, round bracket closed. Then you should adjust the LCD a little so that the text is easier to read. Then we set the filter in the LCD text so that we only display one refinery type per LCD. Here it is: basic refinery, large refinery, rock crusher, and ore purifier. We will actually only make the changes for the basic and large refinery. All refineries must be controlled via the script, so you must also add SMS in round brackets to their names. In addition, containers for ores and ingots must be defined and, of course, connected to the refineries via conveyors. Now we throw some iron ore into the system and see what happens. The script has recognized that iron ore is in the conveyor system. It calculates the priority for the refineries that can also process the pure iron ore, i.e., the basic refinery and the rock crusher. There was probably still purified iron ore in a container here, probably from an earlier test. But I can also put pure iron ore directly into it. But we don't actually want to process the iron ore directly here, so we prevent this using the script. To do this, we simply set the priority of iron ore to ingot in the LCD of the basic refinery to 0. Now the script no longer allows normal iron ore to be processed into ingots. But as you can see here, crushed iron ore can still be processed in the basic refinery. But if you want to get the maximum out of the production chain, you also have to prohibit this. Of course, as you probably already know, by setting crushed iron ore to ingot to 0. I happen to have some crushed iron ore in my trouser pocket. As you can see, the script prevents processing. Now only purified iron ore is processed, without complicated conveyor sorter constructions. The script does it for you. This also works with gold, for example. I have never used this mod myself, only for testing purposes. That's why it's important for me to get your feedback. So if there are any bugs or you have suggestions for improvement, please let me know. Oh, I almost forgot one thing. The incinerator can't be controlled by my script because all things can be burnt there, so you have to fill it yourself. The script will give you a warning about this. You should also have watched the first video so that you know the basic functions of the script. Thanks for watching, and if you like, leave a thumb in Steam. Many thanks and best regards.